Now that comes the next important topic about detailed about plastics, that there are two types of plastics. The first plastic is called thermoplastic. Thermo means heat and plastic means the plastic which is affected by heat or which changes the shape on being heated is called thermoplastic. The polythene and PVC are some of the examples of thermoplastics. These thermoplastics are used everywhere. These are used in the manufacturing of toys and other materials. So this property of this plastic is that it becomes soft on being heated. But when you heat it, then it becomes soft. But when you cool it, then it comes back to the original shape. On being heated, its shape changes. Like plastic polythene, you must have seen, if you put it in the sunlight, it becomes soft and it may lose its shape. But when you cool it, it comes back to the original shape. The second type of plastic is thermosetting plastic, which is called thermoset plastic. Thermo is again heat. Set means the plastic is having a fixed shape. That means there is no effect of heat on this plastic if it is heated gently. But when you heat it strongly, then this plastic loses its shape and the shape remains permanent. Even on cooling it, it does not come back to the original shape, so it gets deformed. The example of thermoplastic you have read, it is PVC and polythene. The example of thermosetting plastic is the melamine. Melamine is a material which is used for making the melamine plastic crockery. You must have heard. The second type of thermosetting example is Bacalite. Bacalite is used in making electric switches and making parts of most of the electrical devices whose the cabinet of television, the plastic materials, they are used where the temperature becomes high and the machine can lose its shape. So thermosetting plastic is used for making electrical switches, handles of various utensils, because they become hot, and if they were thermoplastic, then they will lose their shape. So melamine is a versatile plastic. It is used for making plastic crockery, and some of the examples and in the pictures are shown that what is the common in both the plastics. The main common property is that they both are plastic. The difference is according to what is their property. Both the plastics resist corrosion. They are not affected by chemical and they are lighter weight. They are used because they have better qualities than other materials. These plastics are used because the plastic is available easily and it is cheap. So thermoplastic and thermosetting plastics are the two types of plastic. Thermoset plastic, you must have heard that it is used for making those thermoset or making those utensils which are used as non-stick cookware. So that cookware has got a metal container in which inner black coating is actually the thermoset, which is Teflon. So Teflon is also a type of plastic which makes it waterproof and which is not affected by heat, and it does not lose the shape. Now the properties of plastic. The first property of plastic is that it is non-reactive, means it does not react with any substance. That is why plastic is used mostly to store items which cannot be stored in other materials like metals. So why do you think most of the food items are packed in plastic things? So one of the reason is because plastic does not react with items. The materials like iron, they get rust when you keep them in open air, but plastic, if you keep it in open for a long time, then also it does not get rusted. Plastic does not get corroded. That is why corroded means it does not react with air and it does not get changed. So iron or utensils, they get reacted with air, and therefore that if you store any food item in it, it will get poisoned. Plastic is light, strong and durable. Plastic is light, you know, it is light, it is lightweight, that is the advantage. So most of the utensils and things which are made up of plastic, they are lightweight. The objects which are made up of plastic, they are made with plastic because they are light. If we make metal for making, then it will be very heavy. Plastic is strong. It is not as strong as metal, but it is a tough material, so it can be used as a substitute for most of the metals. And it is durable. It lasts for a long time. If you ask your parents, you will come to know that the material which was used long time ago is not used now. So one of the reason is that plastic has replaced the metals, and plastic was found to be cheaper, and it has replaced because it has got some good qualities which were not present in most of the metals. If you ask what are the advantages of using a plastic container, plastic is very light, strong, durable, and can be molded into any shape. It can be given into any shape. Therefore, it is made, most of the utensils and things which we use, they are made up of plastic. The widely used plastic, it is used in industry, and the household articles which you use at home, they are also made up of plastic. And if you make a list, you will see that almost 90% substances which you use at home, they are of plastic. So these are the two properties which make